So what should week-to-week shepherding look like in the life of a pastor in the modern Western church and in a big city, kind of like the city I live in here in Greater Vancouver? Well, for me, I've tried to, in my pastoral pattern, to not only give time and resource to the study of the word and to prayer for my congregation, but in shepherding, that is, in meeting the individuals of the members of my church, um, or the individual families, and I meet up with them and connect with them either in person or on the phone or video chat, or I visit their fellowships. But regardless, each of the people have access to me. And the bread and butter, I believe, of pastoral ministry is the individual engagement, individual visitation. So I visit with about 3 to 5 different individuals every week. If it's families, I visit the whole family. If it's just women, most of the time my wife comes, unless it's a private matter, which we meet in a public place, and I tell the staff, I tell my wife as well, and it's usually not a repeated matter. If it involves other support, of course, I will enlist the help of other leaders and other older women in the church as well. But that's what I do year after year after year after year. I just visit with the members of the congregation and see how they are, how are their lives, and in the midst of it, we do life together. They get to know me and my family. I know them and their family, and I get a sense of where they're at in their walk with God. Not only in terms of their Bible reading and prayer, their devotionals, but how are they doing? A lot goes on in a person's life, even within 3 months. There could be health changes. There could be academic challenges. There could be relational challenges. There could be job loss, sicknesses, etc., etc. Something big and a crisis happened in the family, and that's when a pastor needs to be present with his congregation in order to care for them, in order to pray for them, and in order to guide them gently and with love and tenderly towards trusting God in those circumstances, and perhaps considering what God would have them do, how God would have them obey and trust Him during those challenges as well. That can only be done on an individualized basis. That can only be done consistently when you're doing personalized shepherding.